Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you all. God bless you all today on this beautiful Sunday. And sorry to disappoint, but I got tricks. I told you I'd see you in the morning with a box of Fruity Pebbles, or rather, Fruity Pebbles. Tricks is next in line. So we got our tricks. Let's check on our milk. It's been overnight, officially sat overnight. We've got both milks, the Klim and the Al Halub. Okay, check out our previous video if you want to look into that. These are the finished product. I feel like they were a bit foamy, so they left a little residue as the foam subsided. But I'm sure if we just stir it up, it'll go away. All right, let's give these a taste test, shall we? All right, guys. So I got my tricks poured in the bowl. I've got my coffee. We're gonna have 2 cups of coffee this morning. So I'm gonna explain to you a little bit about my story and why I'm making such a big deal out of powdered milk, which to a lot of you is a normal part of everyday life. I guess the way we grew up, my family, my community, I don't know. Maybe it's the state I live in. We never used powdered milk. I never even heard of such a thing until recently. I thought maybe it was for astronauts or just snipers or something in the military. God knows. I mean, was not a normal thing in life. We just went to the supermarket, got gallons of milk. So trying this out, testing it out, I'm very interested and I'm very excited that I found it. I plan on keeping it in my prepper pantry and possibly in my daily pantry, in my working pantry, because this looks like a very convenient product. Running out of milk really sucks, especially with kids, with work, with the hustle. You can't always just fly to the grocery store and pick things up. If you have this on hand, you can make more milk. So let's get to tasting. So the Al Halub, it's poured in our glass. Should I zoom in a little? Looks like regular milk. All right, now the Nestle Klim, which is probably the one that's most available to people out there. This Al Halub, I just found it by chance when I was at a local supermarket here in Passaic County in northern New Jersey. It is a locally imported product. The company that imports it is in the city that my business is in. So, and the supermarket where I bought it is a family-owned supermarket. It's not one of those large national chains. So it would be probably hard to find in other states. But the Nestle Klim is Nestea, obviously, and it is available on eBay, Amazon, other grocery websites. but there's tons of other, the Augustin Farms. There's so many powdered milks out there. You can try them for months and probably not get through all of them. But let's try these out. Let's see how they are. All right, so I'm gonna start with the Al Haloob. I'm gonna do it with cereal first. I'm gonna just dip my toe in first, you know, ease into it. I don't know what to expect. Tastes normal. It just tastes like milk. I cannot tell the difference between off the shelf, you know, in the refrigerated section, the dairy section of my supermarket, a gallon of milk you keep in the fridge, and what I just consumed right now. I mean, exactly the same. There's no difference whatsoever. Also in my coffee, it doesn't taste funky, doesn't taste weird, different at all. Bravo, Al Haloob, bravo. Now we try it neat, right? Straight up. Tastes better than regular milk. It's got, I don't know, like this, I don't want to say sweetness because it's not sweetened at all, but it's got like this natural sweet, almost like when butter is sweet, something like that, like a sweet animal fat kind of very subtle undertone, but it's so good. It's so good. I will drink this over store-bought milk, like regular gallons of milk, any day. All right, now we're gonna do the Nestea, which might be a superior product. The Nestea is a product of Mexico. The Al Haloob is a product of Holland, okay, the Netherlands. It's imported. Nestea is it's a huge conglomerate. They're one of the rulers of the world. Okay, so I'm sure it's got the quality control and it's a good product. Let's see. It seems a little less richer, just slightly less richer. But good, tastes like milk. Maybe like 2% milk. Kind of what it tastes like. Excuse me, I have to adjust my watch. I'm sure in the coffee it won't be that noticeable. But you know what, you could actually see the fat. The grease that raised to the top, the oils, the natural milk fat, animal fats. Same as the other one. But that's in coffee, you know. And now this isn't a face off or anything. I'm not comparing the two, or I'm just trying two simultaneously, let's say. It's not a contest. Cheers, guys. Bottoms up. The Al Haloob is better. This is not bad, but the Al Haloob was just like, boom, bursting with like a natural, almost freshly, not freshly squeezed, but fresh milk. Tasted almost like fresh milk. I've never tasted fresh milk, but I'm sure that's what it tastes like. It tasted different than store-bought milk. It had this amplified, I don't know, flavor to it. It was a very, very high quality. This is okay too. This tastes like regular milk. This is just regular. The other one was exemplary, but they're both very good products. I would store this product. I would still drink this product. I'd leave it in my fridge every day. I'd make gallons of this instead of going to the store and buying milk. I am literally going to buy cases of each of these, whichever one I can find, and store it. I am pleasantly surprised by powdered dehydrated milk. And I remind you, this is my first time consuming dehydrated milk, powdered milk. Thank you for the several viewers that left advice on the preparation, on the steps, recipes, tips and tricks. I do appreciate that. This is great. A very eye-opening experience. I used to drink a lot of milk as a kid. A lot. I'm 6'7", 345 pounds, and my mother said I would only drink milk as a toddler and as a young child, like 5-6 years old. The other kids would be drinking Juicy Juice, little juice boxes. I don't know if you guys remember Juicy Juice or Yoo-Hoos, and I would just drink milk all the time. Milk with dinner, milk with breakfast, milk with lunch. And as a kid, after being breastfed for so long, whatever, I guess the transition to baby food wasn't so good. I didn't like baby food, the jar baby food. So my mother used to make me homemade baby food out of animal bones. She would boil down the bones until she got a really thick gelatinous bone stock. Then she'd pour rice into it and cook the rice in there. And then she'd take spoons of her homemade yogurt and just whip it all up and make a mush out of it, like a mash. And that's what I would eat. And she credits that to my ginormous size. But, you know, I just like milk my whole life. And this is good milk. Good milk. That's it for me. I'm gonna finish up these 2 cups of coffee and this a little bit of tricks. That'll be my breakfast. I'm gonna go to the shooting range today because I did buy a new red dot for my SIG, my SIG Sauer AR-15, the M400 tread. If you want me to get a little bit of footage of it, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna go to the outdoor range today. I'm not gonna go with my wife. I couldn't sight in my red dot last time just because it was more a date. I was gonna go sight in my red dot, and then it turned into a lovely date, which was great. We had a great time. But now it's time for men's work. We're gonna go sight in the red dot. Thank you for watching my taste testing of the milk, the powdered milk. I am sold. I love it. You guys all have a wonderful Sunday. Let me know what you're doing to prep. It is uncertain times ahead. We might have to either fight or forego some freedoms. We might have, mein Führer Biden. We might have to kiss the ring, bend the knee, God knows what's coming, So You guys all hang in there. We'll get through this. You know, we're preppers, baby. We're special. So God bless you all. May God keep you all safe and give you the ability to keep you and yours safe.